Shall I come to a bird quicker than the world's course ran? To a bird and to myself, a man? And what if I do, and further? I shall only have gone a little way to go about again, and be like a fleeting deceit of development. Iconoclasts, quacks, so these stones have dismissed. All but all of evolution, unmoved by it. Is there anything to come they will not likewise dismiss? As the essential life of mankind in the mass is the same as their earliest ancestors yet, actual physical conflict or psychological warfare, incidental to love or food, brings out animal life's bolder and more brilliant patterns. Concealed as a rule in habitude, there is a sudden revelation of color, the protrusion of a crest, the expansion of an ornament, but no general principle can be guessed from these flashing fragments we are seeing. These foam bells on the hidden currents of being, the bodies of animals, are visible substances, and must therefore have color and shape in the first place, depending on chemical composition, physical structure, mode of growth, physiological rhythms, and other factors in the case. But this purposive function is another question. Brilliant-hued animals hide away in the ocean depths. The mole has a rich sexual coloring in due season. Under the ground, nearly every beast keeps brighter colors inside it than outside. What the scene shows is never anything to what it's designed to hide. The red blood which makes the beauty of a maiden's cheek is as red under a gorilla's pigmented and hairy face. Varied forms and functions, though life may seem to have shown, they all come back to the likeness of stone. So to the intervening stages we can best find a clue in what we all came from and return to. There are no twirly bits in this ground bass. We must be humble. We are so easily baffled by appearances and do not realize that these stones are one with the stars. It makes no difference to them whether they are high or low, mountain peak or ocean floor, palace or pigsty. There are plenty of ruined buildings in the world, but no ruined stones. No visitor comes from the stars, but is the same as they are. Nay, it is easy to find a spontaneity here, an adjustment to life, an ability to ride it easily, akin to the buoyant, prelapsarian naturalness of a country girl, laughing in the sun, not passion-rent, but sensing in the bound of her breast vigors to come, power to make her one with the stream of earth-life round her. But not yet as my muse is with this ampler scope, this more divine rhythm wholly at one with the earth, riding the heavens with it, as the stones do, and all soon must. But it is wrong to indulge in these illustrations. Instead of just accepting the stones, it is a paltry business to try to drag down the arduous furor of the stones to the futile imagination of men, to all that fears to grow roots into the common earth, as it soon must, lest it be chilled to the core. As it will be, and none the worse for that. Impatience is a poor qualification for immortality. Hot blood is of no use in dealing with eternity. It is seldom that promises or even realizations can sustain a clear and searching gaze. But an emotion chilled is an emotion controlled. This is the road leading to certainty. Reasoned planning for the time when reason can no longer avail. It is essential to know the chill of all the objections that come creeping into the mind, the battle between opposing ideas, which gives the victory to the strongest and most universal over all others, and to wage it to the end. with increasing freedom, precision, and detachment, a detachment that shocks our instincts and ridicules our desires, all else in the world cancels out equal, capable of being replaced by other things, even as all the ideas that madden men now must lose their potency in a few years and be replaced by others, even as all the religions, all the material sacrifices and moral restraints that in 20,000 years have brought us no nearer to God and irrelevant to the ordered adjustments out of reach of perceptive understanding, forever taking place on the earth and in the unthinkable regions around it, this cat's cradle of life, this reality volatile yet determined, this intense vibration in the stones that make them seem immobile to us. But the world cannot dispense with the stones. They alone are not redundant. Nothing can replace them except the new creation of God.